What is the role of an application support analyst?
An application support analyst provides technical support for software applications used by a company. They troubleshoot issues, ensure software runs smoothly, handle system configurations, assist in software upgrades, and collaborate with development teams to solve complex problems.
What experience do you have in application support?
I have experience providing technical support for various applications, handling troubleshooting, resolving incidents, performing system monitoring, and conducting root cause analysis. I have worked with both end users and technical teams to ensure a smooth application performance.
How do you approach troubleshooting an application issue?
My approach involves gathering as much information as possible about the issue, replicating the problem in a test environment, reviewing logs and error messages, isolating potential causes, and using diagnostic tools to identify the root cause. Once identified, I suggest or implement a fix and test to confirm the resolution.
Can you explain what an SLA, service level agreement, is and its importance?
An SLA is a formal agreement that defines the expected level of service between the service provider and the client. It specifies metrics like response times, resolution times, and service availability. It helps ensure transparency and accountability in service delivery.
What tools do you use for application monitoring?
I use tools like Splunk, New Relic, AppDynamics, and Nagios to monitor application performance. These tools help in tracking application logs, identifying bottlenecks, and ensuring uptime.
How do you prioritize issues that need immediate attention?
I prioritize issues based on their impact and urgency. Critical issues that affect business operations or have a large user impact are handled first, followed by medium impact issues and minor ones. I also refer to the severity levels defined by SLAs to make informed decisions.
What is your experience with SQL or databases?
I have experience using SQL to query databases, retrieve data, and troubleshoot issues related to data inconsistencies or errors. I'm comfortable working with relational databases like MySQL, Oracle, and SQL Server.
How do you handle user complaints about slow application performance?
First, I gather specific details about the issue, such as affected systems, frequency, and error messages. I then perform an in-depth analysis using monitoring tools to pinpoint performance bottlenecks like database slowdowns, network issues, or resource constraints.
Describe a time you resolved a difficult technical issue.
There was a situation where users were unable to access the application due to a recurring server timeout. I reviewed server logs and found that the database query execution was slow. I optimized the query and worked with the infrastructure team to address the network latency, ultimately resolving the issue.
What is the importance of documentation in application support?
Documentation is essential for creating a knowledge base, guiding troubleshooting efforts, and ensuring continuity when issues arise. It helps new team members understand the application environment and provides step-by-step solutions for recurring problems.
How do you handle multiple incidents simultaneously?
I rely on a task management system like Jira or ServiceNow to keep track of each incident status. I categorize them by severity and priority, ensuring that high-priority incidents are resolved quickly while providing updates on lower-priority ones.
What is your experience with change management?
I am familiar with the change management process, which involves planning, testing, and implementing changes to an application environment with minimal disruption. I follow the process outlined in ITIL, Information Technology Infrastructure Library, for managing updates, patches, and upgrades.
What steps do you take when performing application upgrades or patches?
Before upgrading, I review the change request, test the upgrade in a non-production environment, and create a backup. During the upgrade, I ensure minimal downtime and communicate with stakeholders. Afterward, I verify the functionality and resolve any issues.
How do you handle a situation where a user is frustrated with an application issue?
I remain calm, listen actively to their concerns, and empathize with their frustration. I explain the troubleshooting process, keep them informed about progress, and ensure that the issue is resolved promptly.
What is the role of a knowledge base in application support?
A knowledge base is a repository of documentation, FAQs, and solutions that enables both users and support teams to resolve issues quickly. It is a crucial resource for solving common problems and reducing the need for escalations.
What is your experience with cloud-based applications?
I have experience supporting cloud-based applications on platforms like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. I monitor performance, troubleshoot issues, and ensure scalability while managing cloud-based resources.
What is a production environment, and why is it critical?
A production environment is the live environment where applications run and interact with end users. It is critical because it directly impacts business operations, so it must be stable, secure, and continuously monitored to avoid disruptions.
How do you handle security-related application issues?
I follow security best practices by applying patches, monitoring for vulnerabilities, and working with security teams to address potential threats. In case of security incidents, I follow the incident response protocol and ensure data integrity is maintained.
How do you stay updated with the latest application support trends?
I stay updated through industry blogs, webinars, online courses, and community forums. I also participate in user groups and attend conferences to learn about new tools, technologies, and best practices in application support.
What are your strengths as an application support analyst?
My strengths include problem-solving skills, attention to detail, and the ability to work under pressure. I am skilled at troubleshooting, communicating with stakeholders, and managing multiple incidents simultaneously while ensuring minimal disruption to the business.